Ahoy everybody, my name is George and welcome back to HubbardBrosGaming, and today is episode 15 of our WWE 2K18 Women's Tournament. We're back at Group C today. We're going to start off with Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks at SmackDown Live. So here we go, Nia Jax coming out first. Of course this is a match that will be deciding third place. So if we do get a victory, one of these women, it will be three groups finishing with third place on 3 points. If that happens, it's pretty much guaranteed we'll need the tiebreaker to decide who gets through to the knockout round. Yeah, so both of these women will be disappointed with their tournament so far. In a group where these two are the ones that are expected to be finishing top and second. Both of them down at the minute on 0 points. So here comes Nia Jax's opponent for the night, Sasha Banks. Of course, as we were saying, both of these women losing 2 out of 2 so far. We will be hoping to pick up the victory and give themselves a chance of getting through to the knockout stages. So we should have to consider Nia Jax possibly a favourite going into this one due to her size compared to Sasha Banks. Of course, if Sasha Banks can lock in that bank statement somehow, then Nia Jax is going to have trouble getting out of that. So here we go, and Sasha went straight after Nia Jax with those double knees. So use her speed if she wants to beat Nia Jax here. She's doing that at the start of this match. Sasha doing a good job so far of controlling Nia Jax, but a slap to the face is not going to help her. Nia Jax is probably not going to be too happy about that. Sasha Banks with a splash off the second rope. Follows that by getting a bit of momentum off the ropes and hitting Nia Jax with a kick, but there's Nia Jax with a counter. Crushing Sasha Banks against that turnbuckle there. I think Nia Jax will possibly go for a bit more there instead of taunting her opponent. It's the first bit of offense you've got in on the match. There's an elbow drop to the leg. Goes in on the cover, first cover of the matchup. It's a kick out. Very easy kick out there by Sasha Banks. Just grabbing at the neck and shoulder area there, just squeezing. Jax sends Sasha Banks into the ropes. Just with ease, just sending her. Oh, Sasha Banks with a counter. Lovely move there from Sasha Banks, again using the speed to Stay on top of Nia Jax. Knife edge chop there and a slap again. You have to wonder if she's intentionally doing this. I see Nia Jax not happy about that with the counter. And Russian leg sweep there into the cover. Only a 1 count again. Elbow drop there from Nia Jax. She's showing off her strength there. Oh, look at that. Just charging Sasha Banks into the turnbuckle and following over a power slam. Just wrenching away on the neck. Sasha Banks showing off the power before wearing her opponent down that little bit more. Sasha Banks is getting out of it. Getting some strikes on Nia Jax, but sending her into the rope. Excuse me. And strikes to the back and hits a tornado DDT on Nia Jax. Surprised to not see her go for a cover. Obviously she's got a different plan in mind. She hits the bankrupt. Goes for the cover. Doesn't get the deep cover like she normally gets coming off that bankrupt. Or when she catches her opponents, if their legs fly up a bit. And I don't know what happened there, but Nia Jax is in control on the cover. Nia Jax is asked to celebrate here, and Sasha Banks is up. I don't think Nia Jax realises. She does now, and she picks Sasha up in a fireman's carry and then just drops her into the turnbuckle. Oh, it's not. What's she going for here? Oh my! Look at that. She just dropped all her weight on Sasha Banks' chest coming off the second rope. Nia Jax, nice slam there. She had open a fireman's carry and almost turned it into a variation of the world's strongest slam. Fired that with an elbow drop, and now she's got Sasha Banks. Look at the way she picks her up with ease. And there's a Samoan drop. And that could be that. Into the cover. Oh, Sasha Banks kicked out. Sasha Banks kicked out of that Samoan drop. I thought that was it for certain. But there's Nia Jax showing off a bit more power. Just look at that deadlifting Sasha Banks up for a powerbomb there. And just look at the way she carries her around with ease there. Drops her across that top turnbuckle. Top rope, sorry, not top turnbuckle, but it's Sasha Banks with a arm drag there, getting a bit of separation and slamming Nia Jax down to the ground there. Goes in on the cover. Kick out one by Nia Jax. That's just stomping away on Nia Jax now. Whips her into the corner. And so has to whip her to the opposite corner. Follows up with double knees to the midsection there. Sent Nia Jax straight on down to the ground, and Sasha with a brilliant pin there. Rolling her up. Only got a 1 count again. Follows that up with a kick and then a elbow drop to the back of the head. Enziguri there to the head of Nia Jax as she's in a crouch, in a kneeling position, sorry. And Sasha Banks is going for that bankrupt for a second time. She is. She says it again. She's not gone for that deep cover. She's gone for a kick, and Nia Jax just rolled out of the way. Nia Jax just shrugged off that bankrupt like it didn't happen. She gets a snake eyes on Sasha Banks on the turnbuckle there. Slamming the back of Sasha's head down into the ground. Just wrenching away on the neck of Sasha Banks again. Sasha getting out of strikes. So you have to well throughout this match. You have to use them to escape. Plenty of moves. But Nia Jax back in control. Getting that slam for a second time. Goes in on the cover. Only gets a 2 count. Sasha just getting the shoulder up. Nia Jax looks like she's calling for the Samoan drop again. She is. That's a second Samoan drop now. Sasha Banks, see her trying to roll out the way as she got hit, but she didn't have it in her to roll far enough. But she's managed to kick out of it for a second time. Nia Jax just immediately, look at that, just charging, getting some momentum off the ropes before hitting an elbow drop. Follows that up with a side slam. How is Sasha Banks staying in this match? And Sasha with a counter sends Nia over the top rope. Sasha's sat on the ropes and hits a net breaker, using the ropes to get some added height to it. She's gone for a kick there, and Nia Jax just catches her and just levels her with a clothesline. Into the cover. And again, Sasha kicks out at 2. The amount of punishment Sasha Banks has taken in this match. Can't believe she's still in it. She gets a Russian leg sweep there on Nia Jax. And it looks like she's going for that bankrupt for a 3rd time. Oh, this time she's got the deep cover in. She's managed to catch the legs. And that is enough this time. Sasha Banks has escaped with a victory here. At no point throughout that match did she even manage to get an attempt at locking in the bank statement. But on a 3rd bankrupt, she managed to catch the legs as though after the impact the legs flew up. She caught and got that deep pin in, and that was enough to get herself victory, which of course eliminates Nia Jax in this tournament altogether. Sasha Banks now moves into 3rd place on 3 points. Possibly could get herself through to the next round. You know, it all depends on the times. As we move on now to our final Group C match. 2 women that have managed 2 wins already in this group and have already confirmed their way into the next round. Emma versus Paige on NXT. So here we go. Emma versus Paige. back in NXT, back in the same place that they faced each other for the NXT Women's Championship, the very first NXT takeover. Of course, we look at this match. This is the two women that have already won 2 matches and have already confirmed their way into the second round. Looking to see if they can finish top. And also the 2 women that no one expected to finish in the top 2. And of course, like I mentioned, there's more than just finishing top on the line between these 2. Paige, of course, beating Emma at that takeover to become the first ever NXT Women's Champion. Paige will be wanting to prove that she can do it again. Emma will be wanting to prove that she can beat Paige. Of course, if we get a match half as good as that one from TakeOver, we'll be in for a treat. He's looking confident here, looking back, being back in NXT. It's a place that she knows well, a place that she was very dominant in. Emma, of course, never really had that much success here in WWE, never won a championship. Had a few championship opportunities, but never been able to actually win the championship. She'd love to win this tournament here. Proves to everyone just what she can do. It's Paige right from the start with a Russian leg sweep. Oh, there's knee to the face there by Paige. Follows it up with a suplex and a scream, because why not? Just a kick to the gut there. Paige followed up with a normal like suplex. In the opening part of this match, it's been all Paige. As I say that, Emma with a counter rolling out of the way of that move from Paige off the middle rope and a quick stomp to the head. Using Paige's hair to whip her around. Sends her into her ropes and catches her with a drop kick on the way back. A knee to the face there by Emma, returning in favour of the one she was hit with by Paige earlier in the match. Suplex by Emma. Oh, there's a counter from Paige. Oh, look at that. Jumping up and hitting the Hurricanrana. You don't normally see that out of Paige. Emma trying to just charge at Paige, goes not sure exactly what she was going for, because Paige with a nice counter. Now Paige working over the arm of Emma, twisting it away as it's not supposed to be twisted, and that looked vicious. Paige going for that punch there, and Emma with the counter. Paige counters back and sends Emma into the corner. Paige with a Hurricane off the top rope, breaking out his Hurricanranas today. Follows up with a knee drop to the face. Just a shin breaker there, just dropping the shin over her knee. so it could come in handy later. Emma's submission hold, the Emma lock, of course, does use the legs. If you can weaken the legs of Emma, it weakens the hold. There's a counter from Emma. It's a snapmare on Paige. I just knee right in the spine and just wearing Paige down. You see the referee there checking, see if Paige is going to tap, going to say she quits. There's Paige getting out of it. Nice elbow to the midsection, fires out with a nice jawbreaker. Gotta think that's going to hurt Paige as well, though, using the head. There's Paige with that cloverleaf submission hold. Emma reaching out for the bottom rope there. Just can't make it. Paige seemingly letting go, which is a surprise. Emma counters it, sends Paige into the ropes to catch her with a Luthez press, and look, her punch is raining down on the face of Paige. Emma going up to the middle rope, misses with the splash. Paige sends Emma into the corner. Taking her time getting over there. We gave Emma that little bit of time to steady herself and gets the counter, but Paige right back on top. There's Paige setting up Emma on the top rope there. Could be going for the rampage. Looks like she might be. She is. She's hit the rampage. And into the cover. And that is it. Paige has beaten Emma for the second time here in NXT. And the stakes are high. And Paige will finish this group top, with Emma coming in at second. Of course, we already knew these two women were already going through to the second round. Now we know exactly how they're finishing. Match pretty much dominated by Paige. Emma had a few fleeting moments, but nothing that really troubled Paige that much. You see there, Paige celebrating with the fans in NXT, and why not? Why not? So if we have a look at the groups there, confirmation, Paige top with 9 points. Emma also going through in second place with 6 points. Sasha Banks in third with 3 points, and Nia Jax down at the bottom with 0. But Sasha Banks could get through depending on what it's like, whether there's any, whether we need a tie break. So if you like the video, give it a like. If you want to see how the rest of the tournament goes, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when the episodes go up, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.